travel apps, and improved transportation links make it easier than ever to get to the most remote places on Earth. However, there are some places on the planet that will never appear in tourist brochures, and this is for good reason. The places on our list are off-limits to the public, whether it's an island full of venomous snakes or the Mausoleum of China's first emperor with terracotta soldiers. Here are the most fascinating places you are not allowed to visit. Before continue, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. Let's begin. Tomb of Qin Shi Huang. The Mausoleum of China's first emperor Qin Shi Huang is buried deep underneath a pyramid for more than 2,000 years. The burial complex consists of a complicated network of underground caverns that were filled with all the things the emperor would need in the afterlife, including clay reproductions of his armies, family, servants, horses, and staff, widely known as the Terracotta Army. Since its initial discovery in 1974, over 2,000 statues have been excavated, each of them completely unique, and experts believe that there may be more than 8,000 in total surrounding the central tomb, still yet to be uncovered. To pay respect to the ancient site, the Chinese government has prohibited excavation of the tomb of Qin Shi Huang and is one of the most forbidden places in the world. Dulce Base. Dulce is a quaint town situated near the Colorado border in New Mexico. With a population of 2,600 Native Americans, this town serves an underground laboratory where unbelievable experiments take place. Residents of Dulce claim to have seen UFO, strange moving lights, and other unexplained sightings in the area. It is said that the Dulce Base is a massive hidden compound that houses incredibly advanced technologies and human-animal hybrids. This base has very tight security and is regarded as one of the top forbidden places in the world. Poveglia. This small island is located between Venice and Lido within the Venetian Lagoon in northern Italy. Over its history, this location has been a fort, a shipping checkpoint, a bubonic plague quarantine station, and an asylum since the turn of the century. In 1968, the psychiatric hospital was closed down and the island was abandoned. It's no wonder Poveglia has long been considered one of the most haunted places on Earth. Rumor has it that the ghosts of plague victims, war victims, and the ghost of a murderous asylum doctor roam the decaying grounds. The Italian government offered the island up for a long-term lease in 2014 in the hope that someone would redevelop the land. Snake Island. About 93 miles off the coast of Sao Paulo, also known as Snake Island. As the name suggests, this is an island in Brazil infested with thousands of deadly snakes. Researchers estimate there are between 1 and 5 snakes here per 10 square feet. No human even dare to tread on Snake Island, and it is even regarded as the most forbidden place in the world. It is so dangerous that the government has made it illegal to visit the island. It is estimated that there are approximately 4,000 golden lanceheads on the island. The snakes, specifically golden lanceheads, are known for their poison, which disintegrates flesh around their bites. So, maybe it's not such a bad thing that you're not allowed to visit Snake Island. Bohemian Grove. Talk about a boys' club. This 2,700-acre campground in Monte Rio is the ultimate playground for men. Each July, the Grove hosts a 2-week bacchanalian blowout for VIP around the world. Past and present members include presidents, government members, business leaders, artists, and musicians. The event comes with the saying, "Weaving spiders come not here," which means there is to be no business wheeling and dealing while on the grounds. Most infamously, there are rumors that Bohemian Grove hosted a Manhattan Project planning meeting in 1942 which resulted in the atomic bomb, though this cannot be proven. North Sentinel Island. The North Sentinel Island in the Andaman chain is one of the forbidden islands in the world. This small, heavily forested island in the Bay of Bengal is completely encircled by coral reef, making it difficult to approach by boat. However, its inaccessibility is not the main obstacle to a visit. North Sentinel Island is inhabited by a small indigenous population known as the Sentinelese, who have rejected contact with all other peoples. They are among the world's last communities to remain untouched by modern civilization. The Sentinelese tribe have lived on the island for over 50,000 years under the protection of the Indian government. In 2008, 2 fishermen whose boat accidentally strayed too close were reportedly killed by the tribe. And in the wake of the massive 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and resulting tsunami, research helicopters assessing the damage in the area were attacked by the Sentinelese, who shot arrows and threw stones as the aircraft flew over the coastline. This region is strictly prohibited for visitors of any kind and is one of the most dangerous and forbidden places in the world. Lascaux Caves. The Lascaux Cave is a treasure trove for archaeologists around the globe. This complex series of caves, located in northwestern France, is home to one of history's most famous examples of Paleolithic cave paintings ever discovered. The ancient artwork is believed to be over 17,000 years old and depicts mostly images of large animals that have been proven through fossil excavations to have been living in the area at that time. The caves are even listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. However, since 2008, the caves have been completely closed off to the public following a fungal outbreak, and only a small handful of scientists allowed to enter for just a few days a month in order to study the paintings. Archaeologists believe that human presence might destroy the ancient work of art. Surtsey Island. The island of Surtsey in Iceland has formed just 55 years ago in a volcanic eruption, which meant scientists had the unique opportunity to observe the birth and evolution of an ecosystem from scratch. This fascinating event is precisely what makes its access restricted to the rest of the world. Currently, it is open to a few scientists and geologists. It all began in 1963, when a violent volcanic eruption 32 kilometers south of Iceland resulted in the formation of Surtsey, one of the youngest islands on the planet. Due to water and wind erosion, the island has been decreasing in size since then. Research by the Surtsey Research Society has estimated that according to the current rate of erosion, Surtsey could be at sea level by the year 2100. Bacteria, fungi, and molds were the first to arrive on the island. Subsequently, the number of animal and plant species increased exponentially. This forbidden island is off limits for tourists, as it is believed that human interference will disrupt the ecological succession taking place on the island. Grand Shrine. Japan is globally popular for its shrine culture and houses approximately 80,000 shrines. The most important among all is the Grand Shrine. This shrine, located in the town of Uji Takai in the Mie Prefecture of Japan, is a Shinto shrine complex dedicated to the goddess Amaterasu Omikami, which consists of 2 main shrines and about 125 secondary shrines. While the location of the shrine is said to date back to the 3rd century, the standing structures have been dismantled and replaced every 20 years, consistent with Shinto beliefs regarding death and renewal. One of the main shrines is believed to house the sacred mirror, called Jada no Kagami, part of the imperial regalia of Japan. From outside, little can be seen except a fence and the building's thatched roofs. Access is restricted to just the high priestess or priest, who has to be a member of the Japanese imperial family. Heard Island. One of the most unexplored places on the Earth, Heard Island lies between Antarctica and Madagascar. Politically, this island is a part of Australia. There are 2 active volcanoes on the Heard Island, and it is completely barren. The 368 square mile landmass is mountainous, has 41 glaciers, and is also home to an array of wildlife including penguins, seals, and marine birds. However, in 2000, the University of Hawaii noticed a 2-kilometer-long lava flow coming from the southwest side of Mawson's Peak, a 2,745-foot high complex volcano which has been active ever since. Aside from the volcano and its dangers, the weather on the island is notoriously poor. Plus, it's a minimum 2-week sail to any other major landmass, making it one of the most dangerous and hardest places in the world to access. Mezhgorai. Exclusive communities are one thing, but in Russia, there exists an entire town that is closed to the public. Mezhgorai sits in the Ural Mountains, about 120 miles from Ufa, the capital of the Republic of Bashkortostan. Founded in 1979, the small town is said to be home to a nuclear missile site. Though unconfirmed, it is believed that the site contains automatic missiles that can be activated remotely. The town is guarded by 2 battalions that prevent any outsider from visiting. The only information we have on Mezhgorai is taken from satellite images, and the Kremlin claims that the site is used for mining, an emergency bunker for Russian leaders, and a vault for the nation's treasures. The world may never know if it is a nuclear site or not. Let's hope we don't have the opportunity to find out. If you like this video, subscribe and join our channel. And if you have any suggestions, let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching.